So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Don't contradict my worldview. Don't hurt my feelings. And so evolutionary psychology and the whole notion of evolutionary theory has often challenged those of us who have grown up in the Bible Belt. Yes, because we perceive it contradicts our worldview, especially if you're a biblical literalist. We might be challenged by ideas of biological development. But that's why I really like talking about it. So that's why we're going to hang out here for a little while and talk about evolutionary psychology and review some fundamental tenets of evolutionary theory. Darwin, thank you. Thank you for your service. What a great biologist you were for us all to help define so many different disciplines, academic disciplines. Evolutionary theory has migrated out and influenced and helped serve a lot of different disciplines, from physics to anthropologists to sociologists, in a lot of different ways. Question?
I was just going to say, my granddad, the way I grew up, I was told dinosaurs were real.
Dinosaurs are, yeah, well, so that's part, yeah, sure. And it's interesting. It's always important to have a non-judgmental posture toward anyone else's perception of reality, of the world, and of history, and especially when it invokes their religious attitude, their religious preferences and understanding. Because that's just taught, right? So we're talking about nature versus nurture. A lot of things that we grew up with, if you grew up in the Bible Belt, you were taught conceptions of creation that connected with the biblical story of Genesis. And a lot of those stories and the way that we constructed that understanding of where we come from and the meaning of reality, and how that connects with my deepest faith parts of faith, that, well, when I encounter a scientific idea like evolutionary theory, it challenges, and I have to reevaluate that some of those earlier ideas that I might have been taught, that are super, super valuable to a lot of people and provide meaning, right? So it's difficult, to have compassion for those of us who have ideas about the world that don't necessarily meet some specific scientific standards. Yeah. I've had that same thing. When I was in college, there was a lot of debate on campus. Evolutionary theory versus creation. Yeah, so biological basis of behavior. So we'll touch on evolutionary psychology, and then we'll do a little project too where you practice using evolutionary theory to look at different phenomena in the world, and you'll create a little PowerPoint. It'll be cool, little group project. Okay, what else? What do you think, camera? What else? Is that 3 minutes and 22 seconds of just a little lecture? Okay. Wonderful.